that's mostly because I think he's basically just played A7.
Okay, well there we go.
And a few others, but yeah, mostly just A7.
So PS2, that makes sense. Both players want the space. Both wants to be able to sit on a platform with grenades, and A7 Mad wants to be able to. Although I say this, have you seen A7 Mad play before? Very
I'm in his
aggressive.
region. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, sorry, yes, sorry, yeah, obviously very aggressive
No,
Belmont. Yeah, very aggressive Belmont.
Yeah. I mean, we had Quality on earlier, and he was basically saying A7 Mad plays Belmont like an American.
Yeah, yeah, I
He
agree with that.
likes to press buttons, and he's very good at it.
He presses the right buttons.
Exactly.
And
he
it's
knows
scary.
what the correct buttons are, and you're terrified because you don't know when you can't press buttons.
Yeah, exactly. Because ultimately, Belmont has some strong buttons such as that up air, whipping Boat off the top blast zone there. Great stuff from A7 Mad. Has only taken 21%, but now they are stuck in the boat blender, in the snake blender, trying to get off ledge. Down air, double down air.
What a mix-up. Hang on a minute. I mean, the advantage that you have with Belmonts in this matchup is that you can just sit at the mid-range that Snake usually likes to be in, where he kind of sets up and stuff, and just constantly pressure him and apply pressure. I mean, the whole stage can be Belmont's burst range, depending on the stage, right?
It's true.
So it's really difficult for Boat to get anything going in terms of setups. And it's just up to A7 Mad to just kind of keep him off stage and keep things going. I mean, if you're Boat, you've got to use that back air and you've got to use down tilt and just crouch, because those things will be really hard to hit for Snake. You see that?
But he's using that crouch really well so far. Unfortunately, getting clipped by A7 Mad. He's now trying to recover against that big old whip, which took him out in his first stock.
Oh, what a catch. But again, Snake's recovery, lots of mix, but the individual options are kind of slow, and you can just trap those options, rule them out one by one with all of the coverage you've got at your disposal as a Belmont player. This is a steamroll so far. I love the playing around the C4 there as well, not letting it deter him from getting his setups. And he's been very good at recovering as well, which is hard with Belmonts.
Absolutely, yeah. And so Boat is really struggling to get in here. A7 Mad using his big old projectiles very well, but nice up tilt there from Boat. Not impossible to come back. He just needs a couple of solid stake advantage states. If he can get through the wall, he can really do some damage.
Yeah, I mean, for him, his win condition is edge guards, right? And you've got a lot of tools for that as Snake. So that's got to be what you're looking for here. And because of that, you can really win from any position.
Yeah.
But the
pressure
likelihood is going down by the minute as A7 Mad just keeps rolling on the pressure, and it gets more and more and more and more difficult to deal with it. Beautiful stuff, using the rebound of the Holy Water to know that he can't pick an option. Oh, what a catch. Looking for another back air, but it's not going to quite work.
Oh!
Again, hits the classic. There's no correct option there. Beautiful stuff. He's spaced at the perfect range. You can't roll out because you get hit by the whip.
Neutral get up, you're dead.
Neutral get up, you're dead. Get up attack, you're outspaced.
And
roll in, you're dead. Roll away, you're dead. It's just the perfect option select. And Boat taken out by a great use of the stage and awareness to get things going.
Yeah, Boat's definitely got to try and figure out how to get through that wall, because currently, that's really tricky to get in. I mean, with the amount of options that A7 Mad is throwing out, it's really hard to Snake. Snake doesn't have the best approach options. And against another character who limits approach options like Snake does, Snake actually has quite a hard time. And right now we can see that because A7 Mad is just charging at him like he's playing Fox.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's getting really, really difficult to deal with. I wouldn't say quite like you're
maybe
playing
not.
Fox.
Maybe not. Maybe
not
not
quite that vertical, but it's like an aggressive min-min. You know? like you're watching like Toriguri when he decides to approach.
Yeah, that's right.
Not Toriguri. What am I on about? Who's the min-min? Doromigi.
Doromigi. That's it.
But he's doing a really good job of playing around those options as well. What a call out with the down smash. And again, using those axes, and he's just covering all the different options Snake can go for. So even though his disadvantage is really tricky, he's just not able to make the most of it. Brilliant punish there. Most people just don't really know what to do when faced with Belmont F Smash.
Luckily, your name is Snake, so you can have a nice little option called Up Tilt that destroys people. And so if you get that, very nice there. A7 Mad. Boat is where you really don't want to be against Belmont, which is on the ledge, but 170%. He's going for it. He's going for it.
The thing that's kind of shone for me is A7 Mad's disadvantage, mostly because we've not had to talk about it.
Yeah.
He's not been edge guarded very much. He's not been ledge trapped very much, which against Snake, as Belmont's, is kind of a ridiculous achievement, right? I mean, he's still been killed quite early, and That was mostly because of his own mistake. Gets the kill himself at 222%.
Part of me thought that down air wouldn't even kill, so I'm surprised.
But his disadvantage in both games has been really, really solid, and it's just difficult for Boat to match what A7 Mad is doing in advantage because of how good his own disadvantage has been, with realistically way less options.
Oh, lovely
nice
little
catch.
anti-air, yeah. Boat doing exactly what we were hoping he would do from last game, which is figure out a way around the wall and then really press it. Because once you're in, you've got some buttons to press as Boat, as Snake rather.
Well, I like the use of the grenade there because grenade clanking with cross is a pretty big deal. Oh, what a catch.
The run-off forward air there from A7 Mad.
And here's the thing. He's been patient in every other stock about going to ledge there. He's been throwing axes, trying to cover up, that kind of thing.
You don't expect the Belmont jump scare.
Exactly. Like, he just comes out and he presses the button only when you're not expecting it.
Boat getting teabagging on the platform, clearly got stuck on the sticky Smash Ultimate platforms a little bit there, which is unfortunate because that back air could have done some really good stuff. And now he's in disadvantage on the ledge against Belmont, which is really scary. But pokes him with the grenade, gets back his stage, holds center of alpha. It's really a battle for the center stage. Whoever's currently on the center is kind of winning. But the grenade saving Boat from what could have been a really ugly end of a stock there.
Well, I like that he's using it more because he needs it to compete with that burst range. And it's like the only move that he has that's just going to straight beat Belmont F tilt. Oh, what a catch! How did you see that?
That's gross.
Whoa!
That move.
Whoa! I lent back.
That move's a bit strong. That'll terrifying. Well, yeah, that's obviously not what you would want if you're Boat, but at the same time, signs of life there in that stock. I mean, we've seen comebacks in this top 8 so far. So clearly nothing's out of the table, and the fact that Boat got that lead in that game shows that it's possible. He just needs to try and hold his nerve and make sure that he can continue to do the damage he gets by getting in on this wiki boy.
Off we go again. Great use of the back air and just back air to down tilt. Like even like the transition animation is really low, right? Because they're like auto generated. So you can just press back air, hold down, and like almost none of Belmont's options will hit you. Which is what we saw a bit of there, but. Keep going.
Bit of, I suppose, as close as you can come to footsies as two zoners so far. Both characters not quite getting some big damage, but Snake now putting Belmont into the corner. Oh, and Boat losing center stage, down B, up smash. That'll be the first stock to A7 Mad. Boat needs to try and get something going really fast, or else he's going to be very much on the back foot. If he gets the back throw, I'm assuming, into the Nikita. A7 Mad has not been edge guarded once. He's crazy.
He's just recovering. He's only really like his control over the center is so good that he's mostly being knocked off stage from center.
Yeah.
And so he's close enough to the stage that he can mix between the air dodge and the tether, and the recovery is so quick.
Oh, a really scary roll in there from Boat.
Beautiful
of course,
reversal.
to take some really bad damage here.
Yeah. Sorry, I was gushing a bit there, but A7 Mad hits a beautiful reversal, goes and hits Boat for 100, and he's looking to storm into winners finals. Got Azalea to meet there. Great parry from Boat so far. Looking to put together the run of the tournament here. A7 Mad, great weight again. The Cypher just catches him out.
Lovely F tilt there. We call that the quality. Whack out the F tilts and pray. And boy, was God on Belmont's side there.
Brilliant patience there. The one time the Nikita comes out, he just waits it out. C4's going to catch him though, but he is a full stock up. And sorry, could be making a representative in top 3.
Boat sort of very much in fear in the corner, gets up shield. That is the sign of someone who does not want to get hit.
Whoa!
Unfortunate whiff on the grab there, and Boat is now once again at the ledge. Good roll rather there off the ledge.
It's good awareness from Ace. Oh my, what a catch! Speaking of awareness, oh my word.
Great stuff from Boat.
Immediately put him back into it. Now a little bit of cheese and all of a sudden the stocks will be even.
Oh, and Boat is he's dancing around. Oh, someone's threatened, but I thought we were going to get for the up B there, but not quite.
Well, he's doing what he has to do, which is using those explosives to just cover Belmont's options from afar, and that's
A7
exactly what
Mad.
you need to do.
Oh, and the up B!
But it's too little, too late, and a great catch from A7 Mad will send him into top 3.
Right, and Boat, I believe, surely we don't see